Flip fans, have a look, let's have a look. I have many pulls. This is the most recent one. This is gonna be for long trades. This is from 69k, yes, so 0.5 coming up, maybe around 46k. And then we have the golden zone inside, starting maybe at 50,800. Look at this pool, absolutely beautiful and amazing. This pool is from. It's not even from Corona low. This pool is starting from bear market low. Yeah, so you know, a lot of people use Corona low pools. I use this low as well, because look how perfectly it held us. It was another big confluence for me to be, you know, to take massive swings. This area 0.5 holding like a boss. This one I can delete. It's already gone. And this one is from Corona low. You see, so yeah, pull from Corona low is not so precise as, you know, as the bear market low, but 0.5 is still worth checking. And with the move down, we actually, I think we hit the extensions. You see, so bulls, bears, you know, they completed push down into the golden zone. So you had so much confluence here. It's crazy. Lot of bear targets were hit here. Okay, now it's time to look on trades I have prepared for us. So to the upside, you know, we've deleted, we've traded with the group many tasty levels as we are pushing up, like, and now it's time to look for shorts. Where is the next area? So yes, this zone, you know, 46k to 46,500 value area low of this range with session naked point of control. I think we have daily naked point of control here as well. Let me have a look. It's not showing there. Yes, don't know why it's missing. I need to put it there. Good. So daily naked point of control, you know, we have volume here, so I will be watching this area. This is very interesting area, and if we go over, I think we get like scalp, then we can go over and we will be testing this massive, you know, 1 month point of control. It's volume based, so you must mark it as high volume node, like fully. Can be another area, like you want to, if you come to this area, you want to have a very fast reaction from there. Yeah. With velocity, you don't want to like chop around, yeah. It's gonna be sign of weakness a bit. Better just kiss and down. And stop loss behind the high volume node, in this case. And you can see we have many levels above, like there will be scalps here, and I still think the most effective move of the market would be move above all these highs here, because it's gonna be very easy for market to grab liquidity. Here is big high volume node, all these people shorting, they place tight stop losses together so they can liquidate into each other. Take out this high here into the monthly naked point of control and this massive naked area, and then big move down. So here is swing area, yes. I already have like a limits laddered from 47 to 49k. Yeah, you start with smaller limits and you place a bit bigger limits up there. So that's for our shorts. And for the longs, it's very straightforward. So the first trade we can have, I'm not showing you scalps, I'm showing you day trades, potential swing trades, but mainly day trades, you know. So when we go for this low of the range here, we can do medium swing failure pattern here, and you know, we will actually, you know, have the golden zone here and market structure support from previous range. So already very good area. Also its speed fan 0.382 is here, and weekly open. So plenty of levels stuck together. I think the scalp here is high probable, and only, you know, we have the risks with the level. We have major liquidity node here. So if market decides to go and run, you know, you will be looking for swing failure pattern here and here. And if you do not get it, you know, you will be expecting market will run this major liquidity node, possibly even medium liquidity node. So another region under that is, you know, the point of control of this 6 to 20 range here, waiting at this line. But of course I have the high volume node here. We have the daily naked point of control at this region. 0.382 is here, pretty strong pull, and 0.5 from smaller pull. Also 42,000 we have previous month point of control, and we have very small range here. So you can also watch this small range here because we did some decent volume in it. So this daily naked POC should be reacting easy. And then we have the value area low of this range. So people will be taking profit here, that's for sure. And also anchor VWAP is coming up here, and this anchor VWAP is tracking volume from 53k recent downtrend. You can see how we went over it, you know, it was supporting us, so, you know, I'm keeping it. It's pretty interesting anchor VWAP. So that's the most immediate area for us. And then we can turn on the area under. It's good to, you know, do segments, you know, and folders, so you do not get crazy with so many areas. You know this area, and if you lose it, you will turn on another area. Okay, so this trade is this zone is pretty interesting because we do not have as much volume support here. It's more about market inefficiencies, you know, geometry, and you know, we have anchored VWAP here, so that's fine. So we created the CME gap. You know, market loves to fill a CME gap sooner or later. It's inefficiency on the market. The CME gap is ending at here 40,000. Oh, it's, let's say 40,750, and it's ending where is another market structure support from the previous range, but this market structure support is this one is weaker, so it do not have so many touches, so it's not so strong. If you fill CME gap, you know, into this zone, you have now the speed fan here 0.5, also the golden zone. We do not know which one will be reacting yet. We have the major liquidity node which we can run, important market structure daily here, okay, and medium swing failure pattern, so that's why you have the liquidity here. Session naked point of control here, so this is very interesting region. Weekly pivot 42,400. Weekly pivots, you know, they usually hold on first touch. And if we continue lower, and you know, market will want to fill single prints over here, which is another inefficiency on the market, then when you fill the single prints, you have very decent pull golden zone here, and now you have the anchored VWAP, which is tracking a bit more volume. This is tracking volumes in 6 to 20 of range. Yeah, so it's more recent, we can say. Another major liquidity node. But this time we have in the zone we have the volume support, and this volume support is tracking volume since this is much older. I think this is from summer or previous from 2021. So very very good. Okay, and now in this region you still have this is very interesting region. I also want to watch like 39k, because we have a previous week VAR here and the important val of 2021, so there will be, I think there will be fight here. It's also first market structure zone, but very small one from previous range, which we are down there. And this is also 9-week VAR summer range, so this region can offer another bounce here. It will be clever because traders expect these levels to hold, and Bitcoin actually can dive a bit lower into 39, can still be great long. And another region, in case we yes, I can turn on this one for it. So if you see why 39k could be interesting, because single prints on first touch, they are usually support, because you have so many traders, because of single prints itself, because of how they are created. So this can actually give you very very nice scalp and day trade here. In case market wants to fill fully single prints, from the range we were trading before, we have first market structure zones here, those Y ones. We have the high volume node here, another high volume node here, and another high volume node. So multiple high volume nodes here. We have the support one on weekly pivots. But this region here itself, like 38,500, is very good. If you have previous week point of control with monthly open, they are usually defended on first touch, and we have the weekly naked poke. It's volume based, so it will be like region, doesn't have to be precise. Also, Anchor VWAP is tracking volume since we formed this range. Another support. So yeah, in case Bitcoin wants to do much deeper correction, this is the place. This is how you can trade it. I really think after single prints will be filled, we can really bounce. So that's my ideas for trades. I know where I want to trade. Also, all my trades are just for entertainment. It's not financial advice. This is super important to have these plans, because of course we use exo charts for order flow, when you arrive. But when you arrive to the level, you must watch exo charts, how you are doing, if you are getting absorptions, how is the volume and delta looking on exo. Then you will be using high block for liquidity, which I already marked, so you know where is the most pain in the market, and after you cause the most pain you can bounce. And then you will be watching trading light for exact orders on a more marketplace, also very very helpful. So you watch all these tools when you prepare your trades, and then you can finally take high probability trade when all matters, when they all sync together, all these tools. Even during Asia you see a lot of laddered orders, so people were very very eager to buy Bitcoin during the Asia. I was buying as well a bit, So trading light super useful. But I do not want to discuss other tools. So I hope I helped you a bit. I showed you trade setups I want to trade. They are pretty straightforward. Bitcoin still looking very strong until we see sign of weakness. It's better not do some heavy shorting or something like that. You already should have short from this area, and now you'll be waiting for further development. It's because we are ranging at this moment, so we're building some nice range here. So I think that's it from me. I wish you amazing trading this week, and see you in the group, and bye bye. Hello traders, I hope you're having a good day. I was doing charting all night, you know, I'm pretty tired, so excuse me about this, but I really need to do this video so I can show you all trade setups in case we get big volatility, because today we have CPI release which will affect markets globally, so it can spark good volatility. So we can go over main charting, we can have a look on levels and so on, and then I will show you all trade setups I have ready for this week, we can say. And also important thing which we can start with is why we actually stopped at 45,500, why I took the short at the total top. You know it because I was writing it in the group, and also why we actually move so fast, you know, and you know why we actually end up here, why we stopped here. So things are very simple here. You know, I use only very few important trend lines, and this trend line was very important. It's like going from 69k top, yeah. You can see one clean touch, second clean touch. There was another touch, so 3 trades in the row this trend line gave me, yes. And now when we finally broke the trend line, there was a lot of momentum traders, you know, buying the break and so on. So this was pretty good reason for the bounce up, and of course we broke few key resistances, yes, on the way up. By the way, the entry with our group was from these lows here. We had naked weekly in this region, so this was major entry. Like I had swings from 33k, as you know, but this was another major entry for day trade, and I still hold because I do not see market structure change. Yeah, look at this is the 1 hour time frame. We are still uptrending. Like we have the look here. Okay, we do not have higher high at the moment, but we are still doing higher lows at you see, it's like trend line here, so that's very clean. But why we truly stopped here, you can see you actually had, like we had scalps out of this point of control. This range is pretty it's quite small, we can say. It's like 5th of January to 19th of January, 2 weeks, not so much volume as compared to this range, yeah. So this range was weaker, it gave you scalps here, but in the end we rotated to value area high of this range. It gave us another trade here, but then as we finally left value area high, you can expect to take out these highs. Yeah, that's how market works, and that's how auction market theory teaches you to trade very effectively. Yeah, you see we did swing failure pattern of this high. This was excellent trade, it was amazing trade here, and then we finally moved to another strong resistance. Also, I think this year is gonna be probably the ranging year for the Bitcoin. You need to really learn auction market theory and all these scenarios which are happening every day, because Bitcoin is now built so many ranges. We will be just, you know, moving from one range into another. It's gonna be pretty easy trading, yeah. Even as we are uptrending here, we are still respecting the ranges. So what's the main reason Bitcoin stopped here? The explanation is very simple. This range here contains a lot more volume compared to this range, is very clean. So that's first reason. We had a lot of people buying here at these lows. Yeah, look at these areas here. Here there was some buying, but it was very localized. Here at this region, at this market structure support, we had a lot of aggressive buying with wicks. Yeah. So when we finally lost the region, and it happened very fast, we created single prints. So those people do not have time. They did not have time to escape with, you know, like very close to their positions. It created single prints, and a lot of people were left trapped in these areas. So when your market is approaching such an important key level, you can assume these people are still trapped and they will be trying to escape. And when they try to escape, they are actually causing a downside, yeah, further downside. And very clever informed traders know that, so they will be selling as you are approaching this area. And also, we look at here, we feel the single prints to the dollar, yeah. Single prints are big inefficiency on the market. Market hates inefficiencies, and you know, we created almost no volume. So we finally cleared the single prints. It was like mission accomplished for the market, and then boom, down, yeah. So we went, you know, we fill the single prints, super important. We cleared, we kissed market structure, and also it was very close to golden zone and 0.66. Another region right here, and you can see the reaction was pretty nice. Also, we had more confluence on trading light and high block and so on. We cleared short-term liquidity from this range as well. I will be going only through TradingView today. I will not be showing any other tools. I will do that in the next video. But yeah, you know, there was some absorptions. It was very nice trade. So at the moment I'm in a short from the top, and I'm still in the long from this region. So I took profits on both trades. So either way market goes, I'm happy. This is what you want to do in your trading sometimes. That's why you need multiple accounts. You can be in short and long at the same time, and you will go, like when we break this high and we do no swing failure pattern here, we continue up, then my longs will be happy, yeah? And I will be stopped out. That doesn't matter. I still have positions. So that's how you can play very clever this market. So that was short done. Let's have a look over time frames. So let's start with the monthly. Okay, monthly, how are you looking? Market is looking pretty decent on monthly time frame at the moment. I already marked this naked monthly. It's not naked because Monday is not closed, so ignore it. We are getting over the important market structure monthly. Like you need to close above this market structure monthly to get further strength. Also, this is gonna be the key level for monthly traders. You have traders like this level, yeah, where is the body ending. When you close above, it is gonna be the sign of strength for the Bitcoin. So the key level over here, not weak, the body.